Large industrial businesses across the UK have been undergoing energy assessments in preparation for the Energy Savings Opportunity Scheme. Today we are joined by Emma Hutchinson of GEP Environmental to talk about common opportunities in energy efficiency within industry and how they can benefit from these to help them save energy and costs. So Emma, thank you very much for joining us today. I think we should probably start off by asking, what is ESOS?
ESOS is a government-run mandatory scheme for any organisation that has either more than 250 employees or turnover of greater than 38.9 million and a balance sheet of more than 33.5 million. And it requires those organisations to do 5 things. You need to measure your energy use. You need to determine how much of that is covered by this arrangement, which requires you to look at least 90% of it. You need to audit that 90% to find energy savings opportunities. And you will then need to estimate costs and benefits of those opportunities.
We've found in the work that we've done with businesses under the Resource Efficient Scotland programme that manufacturing businesses can save approximately £42,000 of savings from energy efficiency and resource efficiency. What type of savings are you finding from the ESOS assessments?
We typically find between 15 and 25% savings that they can make through a number of different opportunities. Many organisations, we go into them and they think we're not going to be able to find much. They think they've already found all of the opportunities. But then we find they've changed a process or added a new process and they haven't considered energy efficiency as part of that. And so that opens up a lot of new opportunities.
So as you're doing these assessments, have you seen any common opportunities across these businesses?
Every organisation we go into has opportunities to improve their lighting, for an example. There are some very good new LED technologies that have greatly improved the energy efficiency of lighting. And when you add those in with controls, you can generally get a payback of anything between 2 and 4 years. So that's a very good opportunity for them. A lot of organisations out there aren't actually metering their energy and monitoring it in any detail. And we find when they do start metering and monitoring their energy, they find a huge variety of other opportunities for saving. And so it may be processes running out of hours or during lunch breaks. You can monitor individual bits of equipment or you can monitor whole processes. Another opportunity is implementing variable speed drives. So for a manufacturing facility, for example, with an extract system, they may be able to install an air quality controlled variable speed drive on the fan, and that might save them 25% of the energy for that system. And finally, there are generally quite a few process-related improvements. So I'm talking about things like where they use compressed air. There are opportunities there for leak detection, potentially for heat recovery off the compressors. If they have refrigeration, we can generally find some very nice cost-saving measures there. For example, by improving controls or optimising the use of free cooling. Boilers, where organisations use boilers or steam, then we are again looking at controls, equipment replacement, insulating pipework has a surprising level of savings. Where we've got steam, we're talking about fitting economisers or even de-steaming, removing steam altogether where it is possible with some processes.
So the ESOS assessments themselves are showing real opportunities that businesses can actually embrace on the back end of these audits and to improve their business, to save money and to reduce their energy use.
Yes. And so those companies that are in ESOS have now identified these opportunities and they are now looking to implement them. And so for organisations that are not in ESOS, they are we would we would suggest that they look at their energy efficiency so that they can remain competitive.
So Emma, thank you very much for answering our questions today. And thank you very much for joining us. I hope that you now know that little bit more about the Energy Savings Opportunity Scheme and realise that the opportunities that the assessments show you can help you save money and energy. Organisations such as Resource Efficient Scotland are here to help you realise those opportunities, and we'd be delighted to hear from you. Thank you very much.